Hello, artists. Mrs. Castle here again, and I just finished the three-dimensional cone with oil pastel. So now we're going to do the same thing with colored pencil. Where did my example colored pencil go? Okay, just like these two examples, this one's analogous, and this one's complementary. This one I'm going to do monochromatic. So, that's a little better. Okay. Okay, just like I did for these, I'm going to put my, and on my oil pastel one, I put my highlight kind of off center. It's a little bit more interesting to do it that way. And I'm going to use my white first. And just to show you, it's the opposite. If you put the colored pencil on the opposite side, and I'm kind of drawing a triangular shape for the highlight, and I know you can't see it yet, but you will. And like I did on the cone, the strokes that I used to color with are kind of go around like that, and on this one they go around. On this one they do both. I went up and down with the shape of the cone, kind of they go out in a triangular shape, and they go around this way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down with my strokes, and I'm going to go around with them, and that helps keep or emphasize the roundness of the object. So now I'm going to start putting in my green. I really want my green to go all the way, so I'm going to kind of make my highlight mostly right there. I'm going to keep that part mostly white, and then I'm going to start going around with curvy strokes as much as I can. Sometimes I even went around like this, which still kind of helps keep the roundness. And I'm going light, and I'm going to work towards getting heavy. So I'm going to concentrate on my shading, and I'm going to be quiet so I can speed this up, and once in a while I'll come in and let you know what I'm doing and why. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop. So that's pretty much how I would go about doing a monochromatic blend with the colored pencil. And I just decided I'm not happy with this side yet. I could keep going back and forth forever. I certainly don't expect you to do that. But as your skills get better, you tend to get a little bit pickier about with what you're doing in your work. And that's a big part of being an artist. Now, when you're done, your colored pencil should be nice and bright and pretty heavy, but you saw how many times I went over things to get my pastel, or not my pastel, my colored pencil layered up in kind of an intense color. My saturation of the paper is pretty high. You know, when I started out, I was going very, very lightly. There's a big difference between this level of coverage and this level of coverage. So this is what I'm expecting from your colored pencil work. And I won't talk about the oil pastel because you're doing colored pencil. When you're done with your cone, then you're ready to move on to your sphere. And we'll talk spheres in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.